Our students show incredible character and sportsmanship in many clubs and athletic programs. In addition, our Kennard students excel in both performing and visual arts. We'd like to continue by recognizing students who have demonstrated exceptional achievement in art and music programs. So to kick it off, let's hear from our art service ELO teacher, Mrs. Mohar.
This is Mrs. Mohar, and I'm here to represent the Art ELO. We had an amazing year this year. Some of the highlights are when we created tiny paintings for Give Next to sell as a fundraiser for their large donation to an organization. Also, we had a lot of fun painting storybook characters. Everybody picked their favorite kids book, and we painted them on the side of bins and gave them to the kindergartners at Trout so they could read in them.
Hi there, my name is Mike Perez. I am the band teacher here, and I want to recognize Symphonic Band first for their performance at the Colorado Music Educators Association Clinic and Conference. Our band was selected through blind audition as the top performing middle school band in our state. And we got to go perform in front of hundreds of music teachers down at the Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs. It was a wonderful trip. The students performed just beautifully, and I was really proud of them for that trip. I also want to recognize our CU Honor Band students. The CU Honor Band students turned in individual recordings and were also in a blind audition situation where they got to get judged against students all across the state. And we had several students make CU Honor Band. The students that made it were Cole Husted on clarinet, Alvin Nguyen on flute, Jaron Nyberg clarinet, Jacko Perez percussion, Kevin Rogers trumpet, Alex Smith-Heisler alto saxophone, William Withers bassoon. Another accomplishment of our band students was the PSD Honor Band. That's the Poudre School District hosts an honor band for the top performing students in the band, orchestra, and choir. And in the band this year, we had 32 students make it in, which was the most in the district. The students that made it into the honor band were Tyler Booth, euphonium, Aiden Chin, trombone, Max Freevert, trumpet, Dimitri Gorelli, percussion, Alex Gusak, tenor saxophone, Cole Husted, clarinet, Henry Josephson, oboe, Anna Kim, flute, TJ Cook, alto sax, Shane Madsen, horn, Vince Napolitano, percussion, Alvin Nguyen, flute, Jaron Nyberg, clarinet, Audrey O'Toole, trumpet, Jacko Perez, percussion, Om Rajasekaran, horn, Gideon Rank, trombone, Kara Richardson, tuba, Kevin Rogers, trumpet, Alex Smith-Heisler, alto saxophone, August Stromanis, percussion, Maddie Winoker, euphonium, and William Withers, bassoon. Congratulations, 8th graders. What a great year we had in symphonic band and individually.
Hello, 8th grade, and congratulations on a fantastic year. My name is Mr. Wheeler. I'm the choir and drama teacher, and I want to thank and congratulate all of the families. Our Mustang Chorale had performances throughout the school year. One of the last ones we got a chance to do was on March 11th over at the First United Methodist Church, where we brought a composer out from England to work with the kids directly, as well as with Zach Elementary School, Fossil Ridge High School, and Poudre High School's jazz band and choir. We also would like to recognize members of our choir with exceptional awards and exceptional capabilities, and that would include the Colorado Middle All-State Choir, which took place in the early part of February. 5 of our 8th graders made it in to the honor choir, to the All-State Choir. That would be Eden Blad, Afton Sidwell, Erica Forrester, Hannah Schultz, and Christine Pinnell. In addition, we have the Poudre School District Middle School Honor Choir, which we had several 8th graders make it into that one, including Tess Athanasiou, Sam Bell, Eden Blad, Chloe Brown, Brooke Bussey, Daniel Flores, Erica Forrester, Kenna Gustafson, Sarah Heller, Miles Iverson, Tegan Miller, Liesel Oberg, Christine Pinnell, Hannah Schultz, Afton Sidwell, Max Sprigg-Haas, Georgia Thompson, and Gabrielle Bielpando. I congratulate you all for a fantastic school year and good luck in high school.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Griffey, and I'm here to celebrate the orchestra. Our symphony orchestra this year performed beautifully and rose to new levels of achievement in our performances and received superior ratings at our festivals. including being invited again to perform at the state level of the Colorado chapter of the American String Teachers Association Festival. We earned that particular invitation through our superior performance at the regional festival, which took place on March 3rd. There were over 50 orchestras performing at the regional festival locations throughout the state, and we were one of only 3 middle school orchestras to be invited to the state level performance. I would also like to recognize some individuals from our orchestra who made it into the PSD District Honor Orchestra. Again, these students submitted auditions and were judged with a blind audition against the other students in the district who auditioned. And once again, Kennard had the highest number of students in the honor orchestra. That included Raymond Bion on violin, Alexander Brayman, violin, Clara Drysdale, violin, Chase Gould, violin, Lauren Hughes, viola, Nora Johnson, violin, Susie Land, violin, Kate Miller, cello, Flora Sanderson, violin, Andrew Story, violin, Sarah Wheeler, viola, and Amanda Zoe, cello. Congratulations, orchestra.
Thank you, Mrs. Griffey. Now we're going to move on to our reading and writing recognitions. So here's Ms. Menard and Mrs. Thorson.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Thorson, and our students were given the challenge to read 40 books over the course of the year. Many of our students went above and beyond that 40-book challenge, and some of our winners include Nirvana Blala, Jacob Blocker, Ava Bradley, Brooke Busey, Kaylee Jackson, Anna Kim, Jackie Lovelace, Ella Maroney, Trinity May, Sonika Kasala.
Our list continues with Emma Meyer, Daniel McBride, Maggie Poe, Kiri Robles, Flora Sanderson, Avery Talbot, Taya Westlow, Sarah Wheeler, and Henny Wu. And we also had students who entered poetry they wrote into a contest, and we had 5 students whose poems were published and come out later this year. And our published poets include Nora Johnson, Kate Miller, Maggie Poe, Avery Talbot, and Maddie Winokur.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Thorson and Ms. Menard. We are going to go back now to the next part of our presentation for academic recognition. So Mr. Morrill, take it away.
So now we're going to move on to academic recognitions. And we have several different recognitions tonight for academics. The first 2 will be presidential awards. And I will read through the criteria for each of those 2 awards right here. The first one is the Presidential Award of Academic Excellence. This annual award is designated for all students who demonstrate superior academic achievement and meet the following criteria. They've earned a 3 in every class and a 4 in over half of their classes in first semester, and they've scored at or above the 80th percentile on a state or national standardized test. Students who've achieved this award, you will see a red ribbon, just like you're seeing at the bottom right of the screen here, next to their name when we read names later in the presentation. The next award is the Presidential Award of Academic Achievement. This annual award is given to students who have met the following criteria. They've showed tremendous achievement and/or growth, but did not meet all of the criteria for the Presidential Award of Academic Excellence. They've achieved high scores or showed outstanding growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in particular subjects such as English, math, science, and/or demonstrated achievement in the arts such as music or theater. They demonstrated unusual commitment to learning and academics despite various obstacles. Students who have received the Presidential Award of Academic Achievement, you will see a yellow star next to their name when we read names later in the presentation. So look for those symbols next to students' names who have earned these presidential awards. Congratulations to all of the students who will be receiving a presidential award tonight.